Hello there. Let's make a loom about the taxes and the different kinds of settings and the consequences of these settings. So to start with, I made two customer profiles. To make it very clear, I made one that is Samuel B2B and Sam B2C. Samuel B2B has the setting taxes are not collected. So if you go here, manage tax exemptions, then the checkbox collect taxes is not checked. This means that when this customer would check out, that no taxes or VAT will be included in his price. We will later obviously come back on this, but just to make sure that we understand each other, these are the settings of this specific customer, and this is the email address of this customer. Then we have the B2C customer, which has another email address, my personal email address. And if we go to the tax settings here, you see that taxes are collected. Okay, then we just go over the tax settings real quick. There are a couple of things that we should check there. First of all, taxes and duties. So I just added a Belgian VAT number. So we registered for OSS, which is great. And then if you go to the overall settings, we say that we include sales tax in product, prices, and shipping rates. Then we have this setting, which is also very important. So if we just click through, we see that we have actually implemented this setting. So taxes inclusion, exclude taxes based on customer's country. So this is now currently checked in the preferences of the markets setup. And so we will play around a bit with the different settings to understand what the consequences are of the different combinations of these settings on the customer's journey and the customer's price to pay. Then I've created a product, which is this one, that has a price of 121 euros, which is just easy to see because we have 21% VAT in Belgium. If the price would be excluding VAT, then actually the price is 100 euro in this case. We also checked the box charge tax on this product because we are obviously selling a product on which taxes should be charged. Okay, so this is the setup of the store. Now let's go into the store itself and check the different price points and pricings in checkout to see if Shopify calculates all the taxes correctly, yes or no. So let's get into it. If I just refresh, I change the price of the liquid snowboards. It's not here anymore, which is weird. But okay, shop products. Let's just see if I still find the liquid snowboard. So now it's priced at 119. So here we actually already see how Shopify is working, because I assume that we are on a different market. So let's just go back for a second into the markets settings. So Belgium is a primary market, and I do think that we have the subdomains per market at this point in time. So let's just have a look. This is for Germany. Wait a second. Okay, I just enabled some things in the backend as well, and make sure that we have the markets setup showing here. So we have different markets. And now all of them are shown. But if we go to Germany, we see that we have a new subdomain here. If we go back to the primary domain or market, we see that we use the normal URL. So here we can now see that the price is 121 because we added the price in the backend as 121, and we told Shopify that in that price VAT is included. Now Shopify knows that in Belgium, the base VAT rate is 21%, We will not go into the tax override discussion in this Loom because I'm trying to make it as simple as possible. So Shopify knows that the base rate, VAT rate is 21%. So it actually knows at this point in time that in Belgium, we are selling the product at 100 euros, excluding VAT. And because we added taxes in our price that we added to the Shopify backend, we are selling the product at 121, including VAT for Belgium. But now we also set it up in such a way that if we go to markets, here you can actually see it already, that we checked the box that said include or exclude taxes based on your customer's country. Now, we all know that in different countries in Europe, people pay different VAT rates, right? So in this setting, when we have checked this box in the markets preferences, Shopify will always recalculate the price based on the country you are in. So for example, if I now switch to Germany, you will see that the price of the product is 119 euros. Why? Because what Shopify does here is it knows that we are selling it for 121 in Belgium, that we included the taxes in this product. So it means that the price excluding VAT is 100 euros. It always calculates that based on the base VAT rate of your primary market. And then it adds the local VAT for that country if, again, this checkbox is checked. For Germany, in this specific case, the VAT rate is 19%. This is the base VAT rate for Germany. This means that Shopify does a calculation from 121 to 100 excluding VAT, and then it adds the local VAT rate for those specific countries. So the price changes based on the market that you are in. This is a bit weird because in Europe, normally there is a rule that products should be priced the same throughout the European Union. So if you don't want this and you want to sell your products at the same price in all of the different countries, then you should uncheck this checkbox because you want to sell it at 121 also in Germany in this example. So let's just go ahead and do this and see if this really works. So preferences are saved. If we now refresh a couple of times, I will pause it for a second. Then you can actually see that for Germany, we're still in the German market, right? That it all of a sudden goes to 121, which is indeed the same as in Belgium. Why? Because we unchecked the box that says include or exclude taxes based on the customer's country, which is a bit weird in this sentence because actually, right, it says include or exclude tax, but it doesn't say charge the local tax. But this is also a consequence of checking this box. So this box should actually be for the European Union, include or exclude, and apply the local European or local VAT rate for that specific country. And thus now we know, in between brackets, your price will change depending on the market that you select because the local VAT rate is actually charged for the different countries or markets that you are selling to. So this is why now the price is 121 because we unchecked this checkbox, but while the checkbox was checked, the pricing was actually 119 because again the German VAT is 19% and thus Shopify pushes the price for the German market, which includes the German VAT rate, here. So okay, now the next phase of the test is there. So just a second. Yeah, I think I can now go. So if we now check here, it says taxes are included, right? We're still in Germany. And I now will add this to cart. I will go to checkout. It still says 121, right? And it will keep on saying this. If I now log in with my personal email address, then it will actually get my tax settings from the backend. So what Shopify will do here is it will check if that customer is already known to the system, and it will apply the VAT rate or the tax settings specific to this customer. So it says now that it has 19.32 taxes included because we're shipping to Germany. So it's 19%, right? VAT that is added to your order, right? So note before that there wasn't this message showing before because it didn't really know what kind of a customer it was. Now, if I add my B2B email address, it shouldn't charge me taxes, right? Because in my settings, I'll just go to the settings here again for this customer. Taxes are not collected. So basically what we should do here, or what we should see here, is if we now go through the whole system, I'll just change it for a second, then we will see that there are all of a sudden no taxes charged anymore. The same price is still charged, but in this price there is no tax, right? So there is no VAT that is included in this price amount. So basically, from a merchant perspective, the merchant will get 121 euros excluding VAT. So basically what happened here is that Shopify just charges the price including VAT to the customer that should not be charged VAT. And so it is not charging VAT, but it is charging it the price including VAT, but then in an excluding VAT manner, right? So hopefully this is correct. You can, this is clear. I mean, this is certainly correct, but this is clear. If it's not, please get a couple of seconds or press again 10 seconds previously to just try and repeat and understand. So here, because this is a B2B customer and it has the setting exempt taxes, no taxes are actually charged, but because we have the setting going on of, I will get back here, we didn't check the box include or exclude tax based on your customer's country. It charges me the price that is equal to the price including VAT, but without VAT. So to conclude, if we did not check this box, then basically the price for B2C customers is constant throughout Europe, right? Because even if it's a German and it's a B2C customer, so the customer is not tax exempt, then Shopify will charge that German customer 121 euros price, but with 19% German VAT included in the price. If you then check out with that B2C customer for Belgium, then you will see that the charges, I will do it again, then you will see that 21 euros is charged as VAT amount. So I hope it calculates, you see 19% now, and if we go to Belgium, you see 21 euros including taxes. Price stays the same, but the tax amount changes because the tax rates are different in those different countries. If we then go again to the B2B customer, you will see the price remains constant, but no VAT is actually charged. And this is independent again of the market because he doesn't pay VAT in this case. Okay. Then let's see how it looks if we change the setting and say again that we do this. This means, like we checked before, that the price will change based on the current country of the customer. So now the price will vary depending on the country that you select to ship to because in Germany it's 19% VAT, and so it will only charge you 119 euros. For Belgium, it will then charge you 121 euros. But then, and now I will refresh for a second. Just trying to make sure that the setting goes through. You see it working because now it's charging me 119 because we're on the German market. I add it to cart. I go to checkout, charging me okay, I'm still here. And now you see that it actually charges me the price excluding VAT. So this is what we actually want, because if we are tax exempt and we ship to another country, if we change it to Belgium, then it will charge me 121 normally. This is weird, but let's get back to this afterwards. So now it charges me the price excluding VAT. So if we conclude now, then actually you see that you should choose between one or the other system. Or the B2C customers pay different prices depending on the country that they're in. So there is no fixed price for B2C customers throughout Europe. But the positive consequence is that B2B customers will pay price excluding VAT, which is what they actually want, because if they have a valid VAT number and they ship abroad, then they should be charged without VAT. And on the other hand, if this checkbox is not checked, then people pay a constant price throughout the European Union if they are B2C customers, because they always pay 121. But the negative side effect of this is that B2B customers also pay 121 because the tax amount is not subtracted from it. They pay 121 euros without VAT, but they still paid 121 euros. So these two systems you need to choose between, and it differs from merchant to merchant what they actually choose. There is another way that we can really solve this and have the best of both worlds, but I'm not going to go into too much detail because the negative effect of this is that the prices in the backend of Shopify are added excluding VAT, and thus Google Shopping also shows the prices excluding VAT, and this makes that so I'm going to conclude afterwards, but this makes that wherever people are searching from in Europe and you have Google Shopping ads, that they will see the prices excluding VAT, and then they will click through to the website, and all of a sudden, obviously, they will see it including VAT, because on the website, we show the price including VAT because we must in the European Union. So there is a discrepancy between what you can, what you see on Google Shopping and what you see on the website. And obviously, because we include VAT in the website, and I just said that we send the prices excluding VAT to Google, the price obviously increases, which is not good for a customer experience and thus results in lower conversion. So basically, we have three big models. On the one hand, we add prices to Shopify including VAT, and we check the box tax inclusion. In this case, we will always sell, we will sell at the local VAT amount pricing, and B2B customers will be charged prices without the VAT, so 100 euros in this case. A German will pay 119, a Belgian will pay 121. A second case, if we uncheck this box, B2C customers will always pay 121, either in Germany or in Belgium, but B2B customers will also pay 121 without taxes, but they will still pay 121. Then there is a third option where we actually add the prices to the backend for all the different markets that you are serving in an excluding VAT amount. Then we do a front-end custom work that we add VAT on top so that you still sell throughout the European Union for the same including VAT price, and that you subtract the VAT from the price for B2B customers. So this is the perfect solution. But the negative thing about this is that you send prices to Google Shopping excluding VAT, which means that people see a price increase when they click on Google Shopping ads or different other feeds, obviously. So these are the three options currently available in Shopify. Thanks a lot. Ciao, ciao.